Remember that dream last night? The one that felt so real it almost spilled into your morning? What if I told you those aren't just random images, but deeply personal messages waiting to be understood? I've been there, piecing together my own dream puzzles, and now I want to help you unlock the wisdom hidden within your own subconscious. Join me, the Wise Owl, as we explore your unique dream language together. Brain activity proves they're not just random. Neuroscientific studies using fMRI and EEG revealed that during REM sleep, the primary dream stage, the brain is not passive. The limbic system, including the amygdala, which processes fear and emotion, becomes highly active. Simultaneously, the prefrontal cortex, responsible for logical reasoning, self-censorship, and coherent narrative, is deactivated. This specific neurochemical environment creates a state where raw emotions and memories are accessed and blended, but without the brain's usual editor to make it logical. This isn't randomness, it's emotional and memory processing taking a dominant symbolic form. The overnight therapy study. Researchers at UC Berkeley, led by Dr. Matthew Walker, conducted studies where participants viewed emotionally charged images, slept, and were tested again. They found that after REM sleep, the emotional reactivity associated with those memories was significantly reduced. The brain's stress-related neurotransmitter, norepinephrine, plummets during REM, while the brain replays the emotional event in a safer biochemical context. This process, called memory reconsolidation, effectively files the memory while draining its intense emotional charge. Your dream's disturbing or confusing content is often the experiential side of this therapeutic brain process. Personal memory integration. This is your brain's filing system in action. When you learn something new, it's initially stored in the hippocampus. During sleep, particularly slow-wave and REM sleep, the brain replays neural firing patterns from the day. Crucially, it doesn't replay them in isolation. It interweaves them with related older memories stored in the neocortex. The bizarre associative plots of dreams, like your boss at your childhood home, are likely a subjective reflection of this integrative process, where new experiences are being contextualized within your vast personal history. Problem solving is documented. The classic example of Mendeleev dreaming of the periodic table illustrates the brain's capacity for offline creative synthesis. The waking mind, focused and linear, can get stuck. During sleep, the relaxed state of the prefrontal cortex allows for looser, more remote associations. The brain can connect disparate pieces of information, like atomic weights and chemical properties, in novel ways without the constraints of conscious, effortful logic. The dream provides the stage where these new creative connections manifest as imagery or sudden insight. Symbols are subjective. While pop culture dream dictionaries suggest universal meanings, neuroscience and psychology refute this. The imagery in your dreams is constructed from your personal neural networks. For you, a cat might activate memories of a beloved childhood pet, comfort, while for someone else, it triggers a memory of an allergy attack, threat. The meaning is in the unique web of associations your brain has attached to that symbol, not in a fixed external definition. Recurring dreams signal unresolved issues. the brain tends to let go of processed material. When a specific dream theme, like missing an exam, losing teeth, being unprepared, repeats, it acts like a persistent internal alert. It suggests an underlying emotional conflict, fear, or life pattern that your waking mind has not adequately addressed or resolved. The recurrence is the subconscious's attempt to bring the issue to your attention until you consciously work through it. Dreams reflect waking concerns. Multiple studies have correlated waking psychological states with dream content. Individuals with high anxiety report more dreams with themes of persecution and failure. Those experiencing depression often have dreams with more negative emotions and fewer social interactions. This isn't coincidence. It's evidence that dreams are a continuation of waking emotional processing, using metaphor to work through the dominant concerns of your life. Dream recall can be trained. The act of writing down a dream upon waking engages multiple brain regions: memory, language, and executive function. This reinforces the neural pathway between the dream state and waking consciousness. By setting the intention, "I will remember my dreams," and performing the action, journaling, you signal to your brain that this information is valuable, which improves both the clarity and frequency of recall over time. Lucid dreaming is a verified hybrid state where the prefrontal cortex partially reactivates during REM sleep, allowing for metacognition, thinking about thinking. Once lucid, a dreamer can intentionally interrogate the dream environment. You can ask a frightening figure, "What do you represent?" or fly toward a mysterious light to explore it. This allows for direct experiential engagement with subconscious content, turning passive observation into active exploration. Blind people dream in their language. Studies with individuals blind from birth prove that dream content is not dependent on visual imagery, but on sensory and emotional memory. Their dreams are constructed from sound, touch, taste, smell, and spatial awareness. This powerfully demonstrates that dreams are built from the primary perceptual and emotional data of the dreamer's life, reinforcing that they are a deeply personal internal creation. Dreams process grief and trauma. After a traumatic event, individuals often experience replay dreams, which can be distressing. Over time, these often shift to more symbolic representations, such as a tsunami or a broken object. Clinicians view this as the mind's attempt to assimilate the unbearable event into memory gradually, moving from literal replay to metaphorical processing, a sign of the psyche working toward healing. They anticipate future feelings. Big dreams or impactful dreams often occur during life transitions. Before starting a new job, you might dream of entering an unknown building or taking a test. These are not prophecies, but subconscious rehearsals for future emotional and psychological challenges. Your mind is using metaphor to explore potential scenarios, allowing you to process associated feelings, anxiety, excitement, in advance.
If you are enjoying the show, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. See you in next episode of The Fantastic Facts.